Hi, Dan from DJMoore Lofts, and we're currently on our way over to Aston Clinton. Now, this is one of the last builds that we're starting this year, and we've recently put a video up of explaining what we're going to do over here. We're basically doing half the loft, getting to the point ready for putting the stairs in, and then we're shutting everything down for Christmas, and then beginning back in the new year, we'll carry on, get the stairs fitted and get the plasterer started. But I'm on my way over there now because Steve needs a couple of measurements for the stairs. So I'm on my way to measure the stairs so we can get them ordered, ready to be delivered in the new year. I believe he started with a bit of installation, and I believe the Veluxes are in now as well. So let's head over to there, see what stage they're at, give it a little update. Hopefully we'll be able to show you a nice big open space now. We're just round the corner, so let's go. Woof! And we're here. So let's have a little look-see. Got a nice little skip here. So we didn't get a big skip just because we wouldn't fill it effectively, because I knew we're not obviously knocking through and stuff like that. So we've got a little mini skip than what we normally would. What have I done with my keys? Have I left them in the van? Just jumped out. What do you reckon? Have I literally just left them in the ignition? Yep. Oh. We go again. So yeah, so we've got a slightly small skip. Scaffold's looking nice and empty now, so that must mean most of the materials are up there and in. We've got a little bit of insulation I can see down the side. And yeah, there's our tile and arse and the Veluxes. They're like a clay one. Quite nice old school tile. A modern house. Oh, we must be insulating then. You can always tell what stage of the job we're at via the skip. So let's jump up, go see my favourite friends. I do love their little ingeniality, where they. So I've got a bit of gutter over there to spread the water up away. We've got a little loft hatch to jump in and out. Plasterboards there. We've got one Velux in. Yeah, it's all cut out now. We're cracking on with some of the insulation. So this one's slightly unusual in the sense of it's got a ridge beam, bizarrely. Normally with Velux conversion you don't need a ridge beam, but I think I mentioned on the last video we didn't do the calcs on this one. It's their own engineer and plan, so we're just working to someone else's plans. So it's a bit strange, but we do what we're told, Steve, don't we?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. And same thing again, I see a lot of other loft companies use a lot of this, like 9x3s and stuff like that. Our engineer doesn't really use them that often, thankfully, so we get away with using smaller ones, and I say smaller ones, just normal size. But yeah, structurally, she's there, other than this little bit here. But like I said, we're just about to measure the stairs. We are going to offer the client a different option. On the plan at the moment, it's showing a double wind, so it's going to turn straight, turn back here, but then that means we're going to have a landing into here. But with the measurements that we've got here, Steve reckons that we might be able to get a single wind, so turn at the bottom, land facing that way, and then we can make a little hallway there effectively, which will give them a bigger room because it's not got to protrude out. So yeah, that's what we're thinking, innit? See if we can give Steve these bad boy measurements so he can crack on, shall we? But yeah, happy Mario.
Mario.
These guys have got, so what's it, Monday today, and you guys are flying back home Wednesday.
Yes.
So you've got 3 days to work the rest of your magic. Do you reckon you'll be plasterboarding?
We would like to, if you.
I think you will be.
Measurements and everything.
I think you will be, wouldn't you? You're not going to be far off.
We'll start, make a start at least.
No. Nice. Right, let's get these stair measurements. So, we've just jumped in, took all the measurements needed. Look at this for a notebook. Let's try and find. So, this is what I've just done. So, we've just took our floor to floor, and this is what we're working at. So, we worked out like the centre of where the handrail will need to land on the new null. And we just took some critical measurements to then send it over to the stair company. So then what they'll do is they'll come back to us with a first going, a second going of the length of the stairs. And on this one, it's the second going that we're interested in, because the shorter we can make that, basically that's going to give us the option to change the layout at the top of the stairs. And I'll show you now, if I walk you through it, what I'm actually on about. So Dave, our stairman, is currently working on the design / the layout. Which we should have in the next 30 minutes or so. But all going well, effectively our stairs are going to be 900 odd mil. So we've got a bit of insulation and plasterboard to go on here, probably about 50 mil. So we're probably going to shrink this down to 950 and our stairs will go. We'll have the winder turn. We're going to come up here roughly speaking, normally a single winder of this standard size is around 2.7 long, which is roughly where my hand is here. So what that will give us the ability to do is put a doorway in here, just briefs the client. Worst case, we might have 200 mil angle on the door potentially. But if I can make these stairs even shorter, that just basically means we can move the door over, which will give us an even bigger area of landing, nice sized door. And then effectively that gives us a nice square room. Whereas before they turned again here, we would land now, and then we'd have to create like a cube area for the landing as part of the room. So then you'd have like an alcove back, little alcove that way for this wall. So it kind of makes a lot more sense if we can get it to work with a single winder. And then what we've also just spoke to the client about, it's not on the plans, but this isn't me upselling, far from it. It was just giving them the option. It might be worth considering now, if we change the layout, this is going to be part of the landing area. So whether we put an extra Velux there to put some natural light, because at the moment there's no window on their existing stairs, as well as there's no window in the loft stairwell either because of the layout. So whereas now we've got that option to put a window there, it's not only going to benefit this set of stairs, it will benefit the landing downstairs. So it's worthwhile considering. So we've just gone through that as well with them, and they're going to have a think about that over the next 24 hours and let us know. But realistically, we won't get that done this year anyway, so it doesn't matter too much, but just giving them that option. But then here, we've done the same insulation spec that we would normally do. It's got 90 mil in between. Because we've packed down the rafters, that gives us the 50 mil airflow gap behind. And then we'll then go over the top of that with 50 mil Celotex, and then as well as plasterboard. We've got 50 mil on that wall there, and we're going to overlay that with 20 mil as well. So that'll end up being 70 mil. Obviously that's a block wall. I believe there's no cavity insulation in there. That's why we've done that. Steve has checked that. And we'll have 90 mil, if not 100 in all these uprights, and then 30 mil over the face of it. Not too sure what his plan is with the ceiling. I think we've got 120 and then 20 mil overlay over the top of that as well. So that'll give us a 140 mil. So yeah, and you see there Mario's just started putting that one in. Cracking up. But it's quite a decent little bit of storage here. So we're going to put a little access door in the middle. And they've got a little bit of storage, as you can see by all their tools. So yeah, lads are cracked on. When did we start this one? Tuesday. Tuesday. So week tomorrow. Structurally she's done and she'll be insulated. 6 days today. Nice. Yeah, been busy. We've had the first fix electrics done. We're not going to get the plumber out here because the radiator is going on this wall here, and there's a wall below. So what the plan is, we're going to floor all the way up to here, and then Patrick, our plumber, will come in and basically first fix it all in the new year and get that going. But yeah, another day, another loft. So this is Monday today, and they're finishing Wednesday. So Wednesday afternoon they're off. So we should be in a position where we're insulated, maybe a little bit of plasterboard in him. Definitely all the stuff off the scaffold and stairs trimmed, some of the floor down, so then in the new year they can just come back and smash it. So, gonna wave goodbye? No? Camera shy. That is it for today. That's it for this video. We're going to head over to one of our other projects in Biggleswade at the minute, check in over there, see what's going on over there. And then we've still got this big monster one that we're doing, but we've got a slightly different video format that we're doing on that one. So I don't know if that's going to end up on YouTube just yet. Hopefully. We've definitely got some content ready for YouTube for it, but I don't know if we're going to do an in-depth video on it. But we're certainly going to do a full walk around finish one because it is a monster. It's quite a nice size one to show you. So. But don't forget to hit that bell button. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a good Christmas. It's getting close now. Enjoy your day, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.